Good morning to you all and happy Monday. What a weekend. First and foremost, congrats to the Colorado Avalanche on their win yesterday. And man, I have to say, it was a tremendous weekend of sports here in Denver. The Nuggets, the Rapids celebrating their 30th anniversary, again with the loss against Inter Miami, but they set the second largest attendance in MLS history. That game, of course. And the Mammoth, unfortunately, again, they lost their regular season finale, but they are in the playoffs for lacrosse. What a weekend. But again, the weekend wasn't fulfilled without Wrestlemania. Night 1 and Night 2. We already talked about Night 1 in the last video. We're going to talk about Night 2. Well, Brock Lesnar, Obafemi. That was pretty much an end of an era. It was a passing of the torch from Brock to Oma. Congrats. And then, hey, Brock, wish you the best of luck. I feel like his last match will be in Minneapolis for SummerSlam. Man, it was a heartbreaking moment when we saw him take off his boots and take off his gloves. And then the ladder match. Let's move on with that said. The ladder match, it was pretty good. And I figured Penta would win it, not because he hasn't had the championship for very long, but because I didn't see any candidates that would fill that role to win it off of Penta in that ladder match. Congrats to Penta. And then also congrats to Trick Williams on becoming the United States champion. What a moment for you. I wasn't really getting into that match, but again, congrats. And then, man, this was one of those things where I was glad I was wrong. I thought Jade Cargill was going to win. I honestly thought she was going to keep her championship because the night before, Liv Morgan won the Women's World Championship. So I figured, okay, they're not going to have that many title changes. But man, my dad called it. He knew Rhea Ripley was going to take it. And that was like, again, I'm glad I was wrong. Because I noticed the first time they tried to do Riptide, it was botched by Jade, if you guys noticed. So they had to try it again and improvise the finish. And great on the commentary team to improvise despite the botch. Shows great professionalism. And again, congrats to Rhea Ripley. And I got ahead of myself talk about that match, but man, that street fight between the Demon and the King of the Luchadors, I really got into that one. Congrats to Finn Balor. And hey, great match, guys. And then the attendance, 55,000 plus for night 2. An improvement from night 1, but come on, WWE, you could do better. You could sell out more than 70,000. You've done it in the past. What's stopping you? And it's great to see Danhausen make his Wrestlemania debut. I hope, Michael Cole, I hope you don't receive a lot of backlash after what you said about the little guys being a part of Danhausen's entrance. Oh, man. With that said, the main event, the Tribal Chief, the OTC, against the legendary CM Punk. What a back and forth match. And I have to say, at the end, it looked like CM Punk was genuinely gassed after that match. Wish you well, but man, I have to say congrats for returning to the top, to the tribal chief, the OTC, the head of the table, from Universal Championship, WWE Championship, and now the World Heavyweight Championship. Congrats. I have to say, night 2 was a lot better than night 1. I just hope next year when they go to Saudi, we'd have 2 of the best nights. I don't know if they're going to do a 2-night event for Wrestlemania next year when they go to Saudi or what. But man, I just hope I could see 60, 70,000 people pack a stadium for WrestleMania, because that was what WrestleMania is about. For those that were in Vegas, I hope you enjoyed the festivities. I hope you enjoyed WrestleMania. If you were at watch parties, I hope you ate a lot of great food, interacted, connected. And guys, with that said, I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you in the next video.